Hi everyone, Diesel here. Welcome to Selena City and Lake World's Part 70. So, today we are in a new world that pretty much after over last month, we basically were exploring over Jen Skeleton. When Jen Skeleton came back, and pretty much we have a new city for him, by the way. His city was fun. I did enjoy it over last month, by the way. Probably one of those, like, kind of like the best Halloween city I ever made, by the way. But now we're in a world over this month that a certain someone that's been gone for over about a year later, around March, known as 2022, and has been gone for about a long time, and pretty much came back over yesterday, and I'm very excited that he has his own world. Yep, Danny has a world now. That's pretty much called Danny's World, by the way. You see that he's right behind his house, just relaxing in the lava chair, by the way, which pretty much has like some colony showcase build, and pretty much has a letter that pretty much say DA on there. Where I was supposed to put like Danny's name on there, but it was pretty much, I was pretty much tired, so I pretty much instead of like putting DA, by the way, which looks alright, even though the D kind of looks a little bit messed up. But window time as always. Let's show this world already. that was a good start right there. All right, the door looks made a little bit different actually, because instead of like having like every single luxury cabinet of everyone's house like regular doors, now I'm pretty much using the build tool and pretty much replacing everybody's doors now with different doors, so which is cool. So this one's the first one. Is the red door, which looks very nice. I had to put like some little small bricks in there too, so which looks pretty cool. But this is inside of Danny's house, by the way. He pretty much have this sofa chair. What looks different, by the way, because instead of being the armchair over there, or should I say the next night, or the next command chair, because instead of being over there now, we have now at the ninth throne, and the next command chair is going to be the armchair. So it looks pretty cool. I was gonna add like a computer over like right there, but we added so many computers before, we don't really need to do that. So instead, I pretty much using some new stuff and pretty much using a punching bag and pretty much a double bass, by the way, which I have no idea why I put there, by the way, because a double bass is pretty much a new one, and I have no idea if he's gonna play a violin or not. So I have no idea. But also, what's different, by the way, is because that you see this window right here, which you see is Macy's hover horse, by the way. Pretty much is that I was trying to put the punching bag right there, but I accidentally removed the window, by the way. So Will was like, oh no. So instead, I used another build tool to put a window sort of look like this, but this time it's kind of a little bigger. It don't have the small like red bricks, by the way, so which is alright. But hey, it looks cool. It looks cool anyways. But yeah, his whole side living room looks nice. But right now, actually, let's see. The upstairs over it has the fireplace burner, by the way, which looks pretty cool. It has the a trophy right there, by the way, which I have no idea why there's a trophy top of the fireplace burner. But also we can see the burner. Let's see it in first person. Yeah, it looks really cool. Even though it looks kind of like it's kind of a little bit like very like distracting to see like Danny's like fire effects around it, but it looks cool. It looks cool anyways. So the next one is his room, by the way, which looks very cool, by the way. We have the monster bedside cabinet. Then we have the small wooden bed that I pretty much never used before, by the way, because I usually use the small bed. Then we have the large flat screen TV. We don't have the black croissant, nor the controller. Then we what else? And then the remotes as well, which looks pretty cool. But we have seen the large flat screen TV before, so we have already seen those before. And then we have is the bathroom, by the way. The bathroom looks pretty different because the well, it don't look different at all, but it has the small toilet, by the way. It has the bathroom sink and the bathtub, kind of a little bit not close to each other, but also a little bit what else? Sorry, the toilet and the sink are pretty much a little bit close together, so which is all right. But hey, at least the bathtub a little bit spaced out, so which is all right. But it looks cool anyways. It looks cool anyways. But let's head back downstairs, by the way, and let's go to the kitchen. And pretty much the kitchen do not look different, so it still looks the same. So which is all right. And then pretty much what else? Yeah, this is supposed to be like the attic, by the way, but I didn't really like put anything in here, so I'm thinking about what I should add in here, by the way, because I always add attics in here, but I guess that's what I'm probably have to do then. But now let's go outside, by the way. His whole house inside looks pretty great. And also, I forgot to mention about the red color as well, by the way. It reminiscent of Kai, by the way, because, you know, he pretty much has Kai's face, by the way. And then we have Macy's shields, which y'all have seen a little bit earlier, by the way. And also the lava chair he was sitting on in the beginning of the video, and so at the post box, which looks cool. It would also looks cool that pretty much we have a spooky fountain. Now, I never used any like Halloween like showcase build before of anyone like world before, especially like OCs. But this one looks very cool. It looks cool in this world, so it looks very nice. But in his backyard, by the way, we have the recycle bin, or at the trash can, by the way. I could have added a yellow dumpster, by the way, because like I never used the yellow dumpster before, by the way. Let me go into category. Where is street? Yeah, there's street. So where is it? Yellow dumpster. Yeah, I could have used the yellow dumpster, by the way, because it pretty much represents of like a big trash can. But we'll stick with what we have. We'll stick with what we had. I'll probably use it next time for somebody over next month over whoever's coming into Selena City, by the way. And also the coolest thing we have is pretty much a lawnmower and a soccer goal. Remember that soccer goal 3? Pretty much it has like a pumpkin head on top, by the way, which is like resemblance of Halloween, by the way. I have no idea why there's a lobster there. I have 0% chance of why there's a lobster there. And there's like the trident known as gray, and there's pretty much a mace, which is cool. Pretty much I like how they put like kind of like hands on it, by the way, where they're like holding it, so which is cool about that. But also the lawnmower is pretty much new, because since now lawnmower is gonna be adding to like OCs now, so which would be very cool. But I have no idea how many I'm gonna add, by the way, because this is literally new. But still, Danny can pretty much just mow his whole entire like grass that pretty much just do not show him, by the way. What I mean by that is like the top like little pony like grass. So this will be very interesting, but still it's so cool to see a lawnmower in this. I think I have never used a lawnmower before at all, by the way, because I got the lawnmower in like in the Lego Creations showcase build, by the way, which I think I have never shown y'all before, by the way. So which looks very interesting, but still, I don't know if I'm probably gonna add it in Danny's world or like whatever showcase build I'm gonna add, because we always add the same showcase build. But I think I never shown the Lego Creations showcase build, so I have no idea. But yeah, but let's start off with like these two colony showcase builds, and then I'll probably will start talking about those two over there, by the way. So let's start with the first one, by the way. This is the first one for Danny's world, by the way. This is one pretty much like color with like cloud, by the way. I have no idea why. It's just it just be some random color that we usually be seeing, by the way. I just love picking. Just like that soda water, by the way, from over Jen Skeleton's city over last month. Yeah. So this one looks pretty much a little bit different, by the way, because I always have the sofa like sitting right here, but instead we have the sofa chair, which is looking at the TV. And then we have pretty much just like around the whole entire kitchen set. So which looks very nice, by the way. So we pretty much have seen that before. And then if we go upstairs, by the way, that there's still the same bathroom and toilet and all that stuff. But what's so different about it, because now they're pretty much spaced out. Well, I already know the sink always spaced out, but it always be so close to the bathtub. So instead, the toilet is going to be right here, by the way. The bathtub is going to be right here. And also the sink is going to stay where it's at. So that's what makes it different. But pretty much the toilet and the bathtub are pretty much the different ones, by the way. So which it looks alright. But it looks very cool. It looks very cool seeing that like they're spaced out this time, not be so very close. So that is a difference between, different changes of Selena City. And so as for any other OC and cities as well. So this is the second one, by the way. This one is pretty much a very interesting one, by the way. And I was pretty much thinking I'd never seen this color, by the way. And pretty much I have seen it before, but I never used a color like any other colony houses. This is a light blue, but I forgot what type of light blue color is this, by the way. So let's see. I think this one was light royal blue. Love the name, by the way. So yeah. This is light royal blue colony house, by the way. So this is the inside of it, by the way. And pretty much, this is the difference right here, because I never used the workbench before, by the way. Pretty much, it's sort of kind of like, maybe like one of like Explorer used, by the way, to look like for some treasure around Dusty Dawns, by the way. Pretty much, you have a map right here, by the way. You have a like a compass, which looks like a ticket. I don't know, it looks like a ticket. It kind of does look like a ticket. It still looks like a compass, which looks very interesting. You got like a bunch of like gold everywhere and then like a green jewels, which is pretty cool. But this also looks nice. And what behind it is, by the way, is pretty much the same stuff, but except that we have the banquet chair right here, the monster TV, the rain cooker, and the kitchen counter. Now, every time I look at the rain cooker, by the way, I just do not know why y'all leave this like, or should I say, why does like this build always have this thing left on? By the way, I don't know why you leave the pots and all that stuff left on. By the way, it's gonna be starting a fire in like any of these houses, so I hopefully do not do that. But I don't know how to turn it off because of the shell cap build. But yeah, but the upstairs one is gonna be very interesting, by the way, because there's no toilet, no bathtub, and no sink in here this time. We pretty much have is a Roman banner, which I have no idea why, and we have a wardrobe. Now, I don't know what's with the Roman banner for. I try to make it look cool as it is, by the way, but I guess protecting your clothes from like, I guess thieves, from robbers. I have no idea. I guess thieves and robbers gonna steal your clothes now. So that's gonna be very interesting to see how a robber does. So that's gonna be very interesting. But it looks cool. It looks nice. And also, I forgot to mention that I added porch wall lights, by the way. So it's very interesting. So this will be the first time using porch wall lights, if I have already used them before. So I have no idea. But now, pretty much the last thing I'm gonna do is pretty much talk about these colonies shellcat builds for third and fourth one, and tell you why I haven't used them. So here we go. So pretty much why I haven't used these the third or the fourth one, or should I say painting them, is because that every time that I pretty much like do somebody's world, by the way, it pretty much like kind of gets a little bit. I'm not saying this gets a little bit annoying to me or anything like that. It's just gonna kind of get a little bit annoying to do like the same thing as always, as over and over again. And it's pretty much just been it's been going on ever since over around like not part one, but like to like this year, by the way. So instead of doing that, by the way, what pretty much is gonna do is that I'm pretty much gonna paint 2 houses and then leave the rest for like over next part, by the way. And pretty much put every single like paint that I'm gonna use and tell y'all what I'm gonna use over next part. So, but right now I can just pretty much just tell y'all right now. So pretty much for this third one, I'll be using is the bright orange, which represents of pretty much like fall, by the way. And the reason that is because since we're in November right now and it's only November 11, why not use like a November like color and pretty much use like bright orange? So it's gonna be very cool, by the way. So I can't wait to use it on the colony house, by the way. So it's gonna be looking very nice. But I wish it could have been like some fall leaves, by the way. Would look very interesting. But we might have to stick with what we have, what it is. And then the last one now is colony 4, by the way, which I have never used any of these colors before. Now, over last year, by the way, y'all remember over Selena City's what was it sleepover house, by the way, where I painted like Sapphire and Ruby. Y'all remember that? And it pretty much was lighting up, by the way. It kind of reminded me of Neo. So this will be the first time ever that I'm using Neo colors and Colony's showcap builds, which I'm very so excited about, because I always loved like Neo, by the way. I really have. I've been loving it for like years, and I really like love Neo, by the way. But since when I didn't know they added like Neo before, by the way, because in Intergalactic Headquarters, by the way, they did have some white Neo color, by the way, because like the pink didn't matter, but like the whole side white did matter because it was like Neo. So why not just use random like Neo colors? So first of all, I'm gonna be using like Neo Yellow, which will be the first one, by the way. And this will be the first ever Neo color I ever used, by the way. So this looks very cool, by the way. I love how it shines, by the way. It looks like it's green, by the way, which looks very interesting. I have no idea why it looks green when Danny stepped on it. But it looks cool. It looks very cool. So I can't wait to use it on the Colony Showcase build over next part and see how that looks. Because to me, this is a lot different. And like every single like thing before, or should I say, pretty much like houses. So, but I can't wait to use it when next part. I can't wait. But yeah, but well, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. And also, guys, I forgot to mention over the Minecraft gameplay video that Lego Crabbles is pretty much back, and pretty much I forgot to mention that I pretty much re-downloaded today, and to me, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the most fastest re-download game I ever seen. Pretty much it was starting updating, and it updated so fast, and then it got to around to 79% today around the morning, around AM, and I was like, oh my goodness. So pretty much it's now been finished, and I can't wait to show it pretty much today over later on around 8:30. So I hope y'all want to stay tuned for that one. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.